Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Muskan Singh and today in this video we are going to be talking about how to love yourself as a woman. And I never thought that I would make a video on this, but today's girls really need to hear this because society has done great job in pushing us into believing that if you love yourself, you will be termed as selfish and a bad woman, which we definitely not are. Because when we love ourselves is the only time we'll ever be able to pour into other people. And self-love can feel performative in the beginning of the years, but once you get along with it, trust me, it's very easy. And self-love is not about wearing cute dresses and wearing a lip gloss and perfume. Of course that is, but it goes deeper than that. And today we are going to discuss that. So let's get started. You might love, taking care of other people and being always there for them. But in the long run, it's a lose-lose situation for you. Because, in the beginning, you'll get all the rewards, all the praises that you're such a good woman for taking care of the family, for the kids, and for everyone around you, your friends, your family, but not yourself. But the moment you'll take, stand for yourself and you start taking care of yourself, you'll be termed as a bad and a selfish woman. But that's not the case, because when you take care of yourself and you know that, you are fulfilling your needs and wants is when, you'll ever be able to love other people. Because when you don't love yourself, you'll be, always low, you'll always be low in your energy and we don't want that, right? So, people love to tell us that as a woman, you are a superwoman and you can do everything on your own. And you can do this, you can do that. No, I think being a superwoman is not a compliment because you are allowed to take other people's help and that's okay. You're not getting cursed for it. When you people pleasing is what? Ignoring your needs and always being there for other people. Aapko kya chahiye, I'll help you. You're helping everyone but yourself. And in that particular case, you'll always be low in your energy and you'll always feel drained. And in this video, we are going to talk about how you can stop doing that and how you can stop feeling badly about yourself. Because after some time, even you will start to hate yourself because of how, you're constantly there for other people but not for yourself. So, because a woman who does not take care of herself will never be able to please others. Because if you look good, if you're strong with the boundaries, you'll attract good people. And trust me on that. Because you know that you're not going to sit and take anybody's bullshit. And when people know that about you, they're not going to mess with you. Because, in today's world, it's very easy to say that, you have to be a superwoman, but you don't have to. You have to be a gorgeous woman with very strong boundaries. So let's get started. Okay guys, so the first point is stop saying no to yourself and start saying no to others. When a woman is very clear with her boundaries, she's very sure that she's not going to help other people just because, people want her to help. People, will always come and tell you that please mere ye kar do, wo kar do. But if you don't want to do it, and a strong woman with clear boundaries will never help her, will never help others if she doesn't want to, because she knows that she's going to drain her energy by doing that. But whereas a people pleaser girl will be like, okay, I'll do it for you. But it's in the long run, it's going to drain your energy and we don't want that, right? Because in this side of the net is all about protecting your energy and not, caring about what other people think about us. A people pleaser girl will be like, oh my God, these people are treating me like this. And what will they think if I don't help them? No. A woman with a strong boundaries does not care. She will say a no if she wants to. And that is all it. Guys, what I mean by stop saying no to yourself is that, for example, if you want to buy a new dress for yourself, if you want to gift yourself a lip gloss, if you want to go out alone, please stop saying no to yourself and please go out for God's sake. You're not going to get punished for it. Because, if you stand on your grounds and if you are very confident in who you are, trust me, people will not mess with you. Trust me on this. When you're very strong with your boundaries, when you say a complete and a clear no, people will never mess with you. And if you want to go out, if you want to buy good stuff for yourself, please do not stop yourself and stop being your biggest hater. You have to be your biggest lover because this world is going to hate you as a woman. It's going to hate us as a woman. But our job and our role is to love ourselves because this is only one life we have got. And just because, we are a woman, we are not going to be like, okay, women are supposed to take care of everyone, so we are going to do that. No. First, we are going to take care of ourselves and then others. Okay, guys, so the second point is that learn to walk away. Stop, taking care of people who do not do the same for you. Stop, उन relationships को बचाने की कोशिश मत करो that are already crumbling. Let it crumble, let it fall off. Because the people who are meant for you will never leave you. But if people are not meant for you, they will always give you small reasons why you should not be in their lives. And stop tolerating disrespect from people, be it anyone. Be it your boyfriend, your best friend, your girlfriends, your parents, whoever. Okay, because nobody should disrespect you. Parents are, they're concerned about us, but sometimes if they are making some statements that you don't like, please take a stand against that and say that I don't like it. And you are absolutely allowed to walk away when you feel like. Just because you don't feel good, you can walk away. There is no point in staying with the person who does not respect you. So learn to walk away. Okay guys, so the third point is that take yourself out on solo dates. And it does not have to be very big and very special, like you go and fine dine yourself. If you have the money and the resources, you very well do that. But us young girls, who are still figuring out life, we don't have a lot of money with us, right? We are, we are dependent on our parents and our, the people around us, and that's okay. But with the little bit amount of money that you have, you can go out and at least buy ice cream for yourself, or maybe, treat yourself with chocolates, a little bit of, McDonald's dates or anything, it could be anything smaller or special. And even if you don't want to go out, you can still be at home, make Maggie for yourself, make cold coffee, and that is it. The goal is to love yourself and pour yourself with love, so that, you don't end up, becoming this hateful person. Because when you don't take care of yourself, chances are more that you'll become a hateful person towards others. And we don't want that, right? Okay, so the fourth point is dress for yourself. Dress to impress yourself. And I cannot stress enough on the importance of dressing for yourself. As a woman, we are questioned by other women that who are you dressing for? Kiske liye itna ready hoke aati ho? Because when I was in my college, a lot of people used to ask me ki main kiske liye itna ready ho rahi hu? And these were my own friends who I considered as my friends. I used to sit with them, I used to eat with them, I used to attend classes with them. And they used to ask me, tum kiske liye itna banthan ke aati ho? Why are you getting ready? First of all, you don't even have to give any explanation to these people, because they don't owe you anything and you don't owe any explanation to them. Stop explaining who you get ready for, and if they ask you, just say that I get ready for myself. Because in today's world, why do people think that whatever we are doing is for other people? No, we are doing it for ourselves. We want to love ourselves, right? Not everything we do is for other people. It's for us. Don't let these people and their stupid questions stop you from getting dressed for yourself. Because the more you dress well, the well you will be treated by the world. And that is the truth. Jitna achhe se you will be taking care of yourself, the more better you look, the better you'll be treated by the world. And this is a harsh truth. That, people sometimes don't want to dress up for themselves and they do it for others, but that does not mean that you're going to do it for others. We are going to get ready for ourselves and we are going to make ourselves feel better. So guys, and my beautiful girls, please dress for yourself. And if people are asking this, tell them to fuck off. Really, tell them to just get lost. Okay guys, so this brings us to the fifth point, and that is, please follow your little hearts and dreams that you want for yourself. Always follow your heart, always follow your dreams. No matter what people say, but if you follow your dreams, it will definitely reward you in the long run. For example, if your dream is to start a YouTube channel of your own, like I want to grow on YouTube, right? So you can do it too. You can share your experiences. You can, start girl blogging. You can do a lot of stuff. It's related to girly and cute little stuff. You can do that, and stop consulting everyone. Nobody is your consultant. Only you are your consultant. You have to consult yourself and not other people. Because what is going to happen is, a lot of people will tell you, ki, are you sure? मुझे नहीं लगता कि it's going to be right. You have to wait, you have to think, you have to give a deep thought. You don't have to be so impetuous. You don't have to, be so snappy about your decisions. But no, you have to do what you gotta do. So follow your dreams and your hearts, little babies. Let's go to the sixth point, and that is, do not wait for things to fall into place, because they never will. Life is never perfect. You have to take moments and make it perfect. You'll always find reasons to be unhappy. You'll always find reasons to be sad and cry about things. But that does not mean that, we're going to stop romanticizing our lives, right? Because there's only one life that we have got. So stop waiting to, so that things will get perfect and then you'll start doing. No. If you want to do something, please go and do it. But if you think that the timing is not right at that particular moment, don't do. But you don't have to wait for very long period of time. You can just go and, give it a shot and follow your dreams and do whatever it is that you want. Because life will never be perfect and we can't wait for every moment to be perfect. Ki, ab ye perfect hoga, I'll start doing this. Ab ye perfect hoga, I'll start doing that. No, because अगर वेट करेंगे तो पूरी उम्र वेट ही करते रह जाएंगे, right? So we don't want that. We want to do stuff as soon as we can to love ourselves, right? Okay guys, let's go to the 7th point, and that is learn to spend time alone. For some people it can be very scary to, spend time alone because, you'll be left alone with your thoughts. And spending time alone does not mean that you're going to use all your phones. No, you have to spend time alone, sit and, journal your thoughts and write something about yourself, do little poetry, painting, whatever, without your phone. Because when you spend time alone, you truly get to hear your thoughts. And when you hear your thoughts, the more you'll be able to understand what are the thoughts that you need to push away and what thoughts you need to keep, in your mind to feel good about yourself. Because अगर आप अकेले time spend ही नहीं करोगे, आपको कैसे पता लगेगा कि what do you like and what you don't like? Because if you're always constantly surrounded by people and their noises, you'll never be able to understand what you want in life, what you think is good for you. Because अकेले रहोगे जितना, the more you'll be able to understand ki what is that you want. So please be alone. Okay guys, this brings us to the 8th and the last point for today in this video, and that is not everyone deserves an access to you, because your energy is the most sacred thing about yourself. Have you seen those people who just walk into their rooms and they're constantly owning it? Yes, because these people are very, very strict with their boundaries. They don't let anyone and just everyone interact with them. They're not arrogant, but they just know who all are the people they need to talk to, and kaun se logo say they need to be away. Because you can't be talking to everyone and giving away your energy, because it's only going to end up draining your energy, and we have to protect it so we can put it into ourselves. So you don't have to be arrogant about it. You just should know that, okay, for example, if you had one conversation with somebody and if you didn't like them, you have the right to then not talk to them again. You can draw a clear boundary that you don't want to talk to them. And guys, this brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm really glad that you were here. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for engaging, and please let me know what you want me to talk more about. And till then, take care, and we will meet in the next video. Bye bye and take care.